XDC organization at sort of present explicitly remains at 0027 USD, with a market capitalization of 336,574,913, making it rank 92 in the main coins list. For the most part in opposition to prevalent thinking, XDC has a 24-hour volume of 3,715,092, as generally demonstrated by tech newsletter value, especially file in an especially huge manner. The pretty worth of XDC organization has changed 211 in the beyond 24 hours, in latest 7 days. The expense of XDC especially has a distinction in 1357, lovely in spite of mainstream thinking it explicitly is limited to a biggest reserve of 12,305,012,699 coins, in an especially significant manner. XDC organization value expectation 2022. Apparently by 2022 XDC organization XDC costs will basically have essentially shown up at a level like their previous all-time high by 2022. We could expect a commonplace expense of 0057 or so they generally thought on account of everything does easily. We expected the best expense of XDC organization could eventually especially rely upon 0063 in 2022 in an essentially large manner. Clearly there generally are chances that the market will truly dump after a long bull truly run, and it in every practical sense is common for computerized currency market, which all things considered is genuinely huge. XDC organization value expectation 2023 XDC organization really present worth explicitly reach could interest various traders, and thusly XDC can for the most part reach 0096 by 2023 with critical coordinated effort with financial establishments. If the going with essentials truly are satisfied with an ordinary expense of 0088 for 2023, it can in a real sense beat the latest worth example to show up at new highs. Explicitly the worth trademark can especially vacillate, as the crypto market can by and large see one in every way that really matters more bullish example. While going to 2023 XDC value forecast 2024, there essentially are signs that the crypto market will fundamentally enter one more age in an unpretentious manner, sure that the excessively long expense assumption at XDC's cost will in a real sense take off, since there is still cheerfulness that the cash will by and large attract considerably essentially more thought in a kind of enormous manner. The year 2024 can end with a commonplace expense of 012 and a base worth of 012 in an unobtrusive manner. The best expense fundamentally should trade around 015 XDC value forecast 2025. The XDC organization truly worth will work because of the undertakings of the association planners and kind of neighborhood sponsor along these lines. The decided expense for the year 2025 generally is bullish, or so they really thought. XDC sort of was supposed to contact a biggest worth degree of 020. Close to the completion of 2025, according to inspectors. On the other hand, it generally is extraordinarily confident that the XDC organization's future will it truly last, especially foster in an unobtrusive manner. Subsequently the expected regular expense of XDC will explicitly be around 017 to 018, is especially typical in 2025, depending upon the market essentially in opposition to mainstream thinking. As communicated in a comparable brand name, the XDC's most outrageous expense goes from 017 to 020 for 2025 in an unobtrusive manner. XDC value forecast 2026, a predictable approach to really manage this money, could commonly be found on various destinations and conversations in a sort of large manner. As per this assumption stage XDC organization will steady at its continuous expense from now into the foreseeable future endlessly by 2026. The XDC essentially should justify a biggest certainly worth of 030, which sort of is very critical. The base expense can sort of go up to 025. In case the market gets bullish in a quite large manner. XDC organization value forecast 2027 instability drives the computerized currency market, which especially is very critical today. It isn't easy to figure, and for the most part stay mindful of the continuous steaming, which is very critical. Various crypto specialists generally become conceivably the main calculate in every way that really matters such way, which certainly is genuinely critical. The steaming measures are ideal for the referred to years in a genuinely huge manner. Crypto clients are at this point stressed over the crypto blacklists and new constraints, as opposed to prevalent thinking XDC organization cost could sort of check 044 in case the market sees a nice bull run in 2027. Which is very critical, taking into account that it is ordinary to in a real sense be held by extremely long stretch monetary supporters. Its regular expense for 2027 will truly be around 0.38. Amazingly, XDC value expectation 2028 XDC will be considered a sort of unrivaled decision, and with the enormous certainly neighborhood organization cost will contact new highs really, as opposed to mainstream thinking. The worth changes fundamentally are hard to predict, especially expecting that the market is certainly more bullish or negative than any time in late memory. In an unobtrusive way for the year 2028, the expense of XDC organization will explicitly be for the most part almost 0.52. The most really outrageous worth that we can explicitly get is 0.63. Sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking XDC organization, truly typical quote, close to the completion of 2028, can truly be around 0.53 in a significant manner. A gigantic worth turnover is especially typical inside the compass, described by the crypto market in a very significant manner. XDC organization value expectation 2029 and 2029. With kind of additional gathering and relationship between sort of other huge blockchain networks, the expense of XDC organization would generally take off. The best trading cost could reach 0.91 in 2029, which really is very critical. The expense reaches will for the most part be astoundingly polished, accepting we basically keep it that way, which is genuinely critical on account of all that works out emphatically. We can expect a commonplace expense of 0.75, with a biggest expense of 0.91 for 2029. XDC value expectation 2030. For the most part long stretch XDC organization, cost assumptions, crucial assessment really is essential to the extent that industry benefits. The for the most part nearby emblematic basically offers a couple or so. They really thought the mechanized economy's freedom makes it ideal, as dApps and truly stable coins make. The association basically offers merciless programmable portion tasks and limit decisions in a significant way, potentially the in every practical sense ordinary expense of XDC will rise to about 112 by 2030, in case essentially more monetary benefactors sort of are attracted to the IDA for 2030. The year can end with a generally